So you have come here for information? I have some for you. Something festers in the heart of Middle-earth. Something that you have failed to see. You are all going to die.
Mr. Frodo? What is it?
It's just a feeling. I don't think I'll be coming back.
I would not use the ring.
Not if Minas Tirith were falling in ruin and I alone could save her.
Boromir would have brought me a kingly gift.
Sam, help me.
My master, Sauron the Great, bids thee welcome.
Long have you hunted me. Long have I eluded you. Behold the sword of Elendil.
The Return of the King has always been the longest of the three movies. We had more footage for this movie than the other two, and so therefore there were more choices available to us for the extended version. So we went through and I applied the same rationale as I have on the previous two movies, which is to basically put in scenes that I thought would be fun for people to see.
You may go no further. You will not enter Gondor.
Who are you to deny us passage?
That was the most difficult thing to cut because, of course, the guy that gets shot is none other than our director, Peter Jackson.
The things that end up getting cut out are the things that tend to be kind of character development moments, but I love those moments.
There is no warmth left in the sun.
It's just the damp of the first spring rain. I do not believe this darkness will endure.
The Mouth of Sauron is a particularly nice little sequence too. It's a memorable scene from the book.
It's this very creepy, awful creature that's unlike anything that we've seen in the movie thus far.
I have a token I was bidden to show thee.
Additional material in the Paths of the Dead is significant, and some of the words in that scene, many of them, are directly from the book, which I always like.
Who shall call them from the grey twilight? The forgotten people. The heir of him to whom the oath they swore. Need shall drive him. He shall pass the door to the paths of the dead.
If the scene wasn't amazing enough, Peter decided that within the catacombs there should be this massive earthquake.
And everyone all over the world, I think I'm pretty safe in saying this, is waiting for the final confrontation between Saruman and the Fellowship. Well, in the extended version, they will see that.
Come down, Saruman, and your life will be spared. Save your pity and your mercy. I have no use for it.
Let's face it, Return of the King was always a little short. I mean, so we did have to compensate, so we've now put an extra 50 minutes, I think, back in it. The 50 minutes of extra footage basically equates to half of a major film, because within that 50 minutes there's something like 300 extra visual effects shots. Alongside the movie itself, there's obviously our appendices, our documentaries on the making of the film, and they too come to a conclusion and they chart the fulfillment of this project.
Just like The Return of the King is the conclusion to what happens with the Fellowship, the appendices and the extended cut is basically the conclusion to our own personal story in the making of these films.
In terms of the audio commentary and some of the behind-the-scenes footage and these interviews, they're this unbelievable, loving, living, breathing archive, and I love that.
The documentaries and the appendices on these extended cuts has maintained the integrity and the quality of what we've tried to achieve with the feature films. We wanted our movies to be good and we wanted our documentaries to be good, and to just be able to share with people what we went through making this film.
It's almost as if someone made a family movie while we were making the movie. So when we have kids, I don't mean together of course, we'll be able to put in these things and say this is what we did. You know, when we were in New Zealand, look at us, look how beautiful I am.
So for us this is a really personal document, the DVD, that in a way, especially the appendices, document this trip that we've taken
It was an amazing experience, something I hold very close to my heart. So the fans, you know, and all of us can allow the films and the experience to sort of live on in these DVDs.
Mr. Frodo, there is light and beauty up there that no shadow can touch. I know it is too late to turn aside. I know there is not much point now in hoping. I'm a hobbit, and I know I can't save Middle-earth. I just want to help my friends. More than anything, I wish I could see them again.
Fall into the nothingness that awaits you and your master.
This is my